Greetings and welcome to this playthrough of the Warlock. I already played a little bit. It's gonna be some kind of holy grail I wanna do. And yeah, we are level 18. Found some pretty good stuff in terms of rune words to help us get started. For example, we already have our stealth rune word. And I also got a leaf rune word. I think it's like from level 19. Yep. I also found this belt, which is kind of nice, faster caster in life. But I prefer the more belt slots right now. I actually don't know what's the faster cast rate breakpoints from the Warlock. And in terms of skills, I am using the Ring of Fire, which is like really busted. Can't wait to use Flame Wave. But I opted to get Blade Warp first to level 18, so I can teleport around a bit. Blade Warp D-E. I guess we also have like the Sigil, which I don't really care about that much, but let's get some mercenary here. Blessed Aim, Binds. I think Prayer is kind of nice. Early game. And it just arrived in Act 2, so let's go. Ooh, and it's on players 3. Could probably put it a bit higher even. Let's go to players 5. See how it plays. Mana, not enough mana. So you really use a lot of mana. It's cost 14 mana. I actually put 10 points into energy before. Just to help a little bit with mana management. Yeah, I wanted to use Blade Warp. So this is Blade Warp. It is like teleport, but kind of takes a little bit of time. But I think this is like one of my favorite skills. Like, ding, bloop. Like you're literally throwing like your weapon. No, an astral weapon. So it's not your weapon, but still. Boom. But it is faster than just walking around. And then if you have a higher... I actually don't know if this is a delay here. Oh, there's a delay. 0.8 seconds, so... So there's no way... Wait, can we lower that? Maybe. I'm gonna check when we get a skill point. I'm feeling there's like no way you can be as fast as with actual teleport, but it's still like kinda nice. I don't know why. It just feels very well made. Another belt. Oh no, wait, that is a belt. Not another. I always confuse it with light belt. The Sorrow's very good. We're gonna use that for sure. And we found another piece of our Holy Grail. Where's my... Bing. Choo. Choo. I guess I missed the exit somewhere. Maybe down here. Nope. Maybe up here. I feel like this is my favorite teleport. They should make it an O skill for every class to access. Like it's not as strong as teleport, but it still gets you there, you know. Bing. So funny. Bum, 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 bum. So let's get this chainmail to our boy. Alright, so let's check. So if we put another point here, it just does more damage, but it doesn't lower the casting level. It's just I don't know how to feel about that, but it doesn't matter because we're using Flame Wave now. EDX, let's put it on X. I think this is really cool. Oh yeah. Wait. Ah, so it also has a casting delay. But no biggie. Oh, okay. Cannot go over that. Let's put some points in strength, I guess. I think I always overdo it on the strength part. But I don't want to end up not being able to wear something. So technically we should be able to just do this. No! I cannot throw the dagger up here. Can I throw it down? Or is this just a wall? Oh, I can throw it down at least, alright. Alright, let's switch to controller. What did these do again? Sigil Rancer? Lay a sigil on the ground that enrages those who enter. I don't know. I'd rather put this here. We are looking for the falls of that. This also pushes back. It just says it leaves a rolling ball of fire that burns the ground in its wake. Alright. Is there any waypoint here?
Not enough mana.
Hey Charlfisk, you think Warlock will become number 1 OP, MF, Char, or Sork Musa X to this? Well, technically, Barbarian is the best, right? With Find Item, so I don't think you can take that away. I don't know how the endgame with the Warlock will look like, but I do believe he's a very strong character and he will remain so. But Mosaic is also, of course, very strong, so he will be just up there with some of the builds. And we haven't even seen, like, a little bit of the potential, right? There's like so much potential of being able to wield two-handers and a shield. So we'll see, but I don't know why people are, I mean, I don't know if you're worried or if you're just asking, but I feel like people are always worried, oh, is this gonna be the super duper OP, like Mosaic is so OP, please nerf Mosaic, like just don't play Mosaic, maybe? For me, I'm just happy if the builds can farm hell difficulty without struggling too much, right? As long as you have some gear or something, then you can farm it, and then you just get a little bit better at it with more gear. And even Mosaic Assassin needs some gear pieces to function. But of course, once these are assembled, it's like Exodia. Like, for a game which only has a ladder where you are only leveling to a certain degree, people get like hugely competitive about these tier rankings and individual build strengths or balance in general. For me, balance means that I have a wide variety of builds that I can just play to farm hell. I would call them like viable to farm hell, right? That would be great. That's why I loved like patch 2.4, where they made a lot of new builds or more builds, existing builds, more viable. Yeah, see, I try often until ladder goes on, and then I will try fire Bosock. Well, that's always a good build. Fire Bosock is awesome choice. Yeah, I'll probably also play ladder, although I'm not 100% sure. It's a weird timing, it's like in 2 a.m. in the morning when the ladder starts, and then it's not like I have a lot of people to play with, but some people play. They're like on a way different time zone though, so makes it kind of difficult to play together. But it's really nice for trading. But I always wanted to do this like Holy Grail or something. And now that there's a system here, the Chronicle, that actually tracks what you already found. It's like amazing. Wait, I found Thesaurus, Iron's Day, and Bane's Authority already. You even get a reward for that if you find all of the stuff. And then just slowly but surely you're like progressing towards it. There's no rush in single player. It's just not gonna go away. As long as you save your... Probably make a backup of the save files every now and then, huh? Let's go. Animation wise, they really knocked it out of the park. These spells just look amazing. And they still look like grounded in this fantasy. I need more mana potions. Oops. What's this? Extra gold. Strength. Requirements. Sure. Always pick up them daggers now. Oh, this one doesn't have anything, but daggers now can have an affix plus skills for the Warlock. There's our cube. I love this flame wave. Damn. So, what else became available with level 18? We got this psychic ward. It's like this shield, absorbs damage from attacks and can stun melee attackers. It doesn't seem to have a duration, so it just absorbs damage until it's gone. It's like the bone shield, I guess, from the necromancer. Demons, we don't have anything, so I could just go flame wave. I think I'm just gonna go psychic ward, just gonna see how it looks like. Oh yeah, it's kind of sick. And we'll go Y. So it just stays here. That's cool. Hello. So this is also cool. If you have the cube in your inventory, you don't have to open it anymore. You can just drag like the runes and whatever you want to cube. Just put it here and just transmute, right? So you can 1, 2, 3, transmute, and then just move it back. Boom. Beautiful. And now you can just pick up everything. Just pick up the chipped sapphire. Just pick it up. It can stack up to 99, so why not? Got some rejuice right here. Can I somehow just put it in the... I can actually control shift left. Oh, that's so sexy. Probably also... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. Do we have jewels? I think that it's a jewel. Well, jewels always have different affix, so that probably won't work. I think they could have given us something with the Merc, like a ring slot or something, but I'm not gonna complain, of course. Just saying. Slow attack speed, normal, slow, fast. I don't have space. Let's get this one, I guess.
I'll put that to good use. Welcome to my shop.
Can Warlock use bows with their weapon build and then summon multiple bows to shoot arrows, you reckon? That's a good question. So you're referring to this one, I guess. Attack with mirror duplicates of your weapon. That's a good question, yeah. It actually says here mirrored blade damage. That's kind of fun. So what if you don't have a blade weapon, right? What I can tell you is if you equip a bow or crossbow, you cannot equip a tomb. So this two-handed stuff is only for non-ranged weapons. Oh, let's say non-crossbow and bows, because you can use like a javelin or something. Because you also need the quiver or the ammo here. But I haven't gotten to the mirrored blades yet, so this would be interesting to see. It's also like here it says echoing strike creates echoes of your melee weapon. So what if we buy a bow? That looks so cool. Look at that. Holy. What if we do... Echoing Strike. You really got me thinking here. So this is the normal shot. Oh, we cannot use Echoing Strike because it says creates echoes of your melee weapon. We can also not use Blade Warp.
I can't.
And we cannot use Cleave, even though it doesn't state that it's only for melee weapons. So I'm just guessing it won't work with... Yeah, I'm just guessing it won't work. It looks sick, right? So... we need Double Billy to make some kind of build with the bow. Because you also have this hex, right? It hexes your weapon. Because this... Does it also enchant your ranged weapon is the question, right? At least you can get something out of that. But yeah, it seems like these Cleave, Echoing Strike, and Blade Warp don't work. Does Levitation Master work? I don't know. Probably. And I would assume Mirrored Blades won't work. What is Eldritch Blast? Blast hexed enemies with draining magical damage and refresh the duration of their active hex. Oh, so you use one of these and then you can blast them. So I'm assuming there is like, if you want to go funky, there's probably a bow build where you use Eldritch Blast and you use, if it works, some hex on it. And you just, you just shoot them with the hex and then you Eldritch Blast them and that's your main source of damage. I don't know if that's enough, but it could be. So we're gonna keep that in the back of our heads and then we will explore later. But for now, we need a lot of mana potions. Oh, we can use Leaf now. So look at this. Leaf, short staff, right? It's a two-handed weapon. It has amazing +2, 3 fire skills. That's sick. That is so sick. We still have this one giving us another +2 ring of fire. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Alright, let's buy some mana potions. Not sure if we still need stamina potions at this point. Alright, we need to go and get the amulet. We have our psych ward, put it to F3, I guess. Forgot about leaf, need to make that. Yeah. So actually you can use this for a long time, right? If you think about it. You just, the +3 to skills are really good. I think I want to really lean into the fire build and then also get the flickering flame on here. It would be awesome. Maybe there's some cool unique. Probably there's some cool unique, right? Like a Warlock unique. I don't know why I went through the town portal. Probably because I'm talking and did not think about it. Or rather, I used the wrong waypoint. That was it. Yeah, we already have 16 Ring of Fire. Forgot about Leaf, yeah. I'm using the Fire minion. Ooh, yeah, right. This also gets +3. This is the Fire. I'm a bit disappointed that it gets a synergy from Blood Boil. It would be nice if it gets synergy from your Fire skills. So you go all Fire skills and then you go Fire Demon. What does Blood Boil do? Erupt your demon's blood to damage nearby enemies. Ooh, that's like an emulation. That's also cool. So where do we need to go? Down here. And back here. And then here. Oh no. Where is the exit? There. So I can confirm Leaf actually doesn't increase the summon tainted level, but it does increase Blood Boil. Oh, interesting. It almost feels like it's a bug, because I mean this is clearly a fire based. I mean it does fire damage, right? It's like Fire Golem probably gets +2 skills from Leaf. So I would assume this one too, but interesting. Good to know. Whoa. I want to do more fire damage. That is so cool. Look at this. Echoing strike creates echo of your melee weapon. Look, now it's throwing a staff. It's so funny. Oh my god. Nope. So I can't get through here. Need to go in. Probably also cannot... Nope, cannot jump out, no? Only through the door, which makes sense. It's like this game has physics. Ching, ching. Right, get our shield up. Haha, time to create a rib cracker build. Ooh. Yes. And then with like what? Phoenix shield maybe? Holy cow. This, I feel like this class can do anything. Like it can do melee, it can do like ranged physical. Oh, is it physical damage? This one is, yeah, it's physical damage. It can do fire, it can do magic damage, it can do summoning. They really cooked. Maybe Warlock will be my new favorite. Throw a rib cracker in their face. Exactly. Or like a E-botted... an E-bot. A B-B-O-T-D. Or an ethereal... what's it called? This Thunder Maul? And just sawed it. I wonder if it loses durability. Probably not, right? Oh my god, think about that. You can just use ethereal ones. You don't even need to sort them. If it works like Blade Fury, where you just, throw something else. I mean, here you're just throwing an echo of it, right? It says here, like, hurl an astral weapon. No, sorry, here. Where is it? Create echoes of your melee weapon. So it should not diminish the durability of your weapon. You can just use ethereal weapons. I'm so immensely impressed by Warlock and the endless possibilities. More than anything, I'm impressed by how good the class looks. It slots seamlessly into the rest of it. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, slotting into the rest of it, some of the rest of it really looks pale in comparison, right? I mean, just think about something like the Barbarian. Well, I know it's not a caster class, but still. It has some new cool effects, I would say that, but it still slots in with the overall fantasy. And it's just very well grounded into the world. But yeah, there's a lot of combinations which, makes you envious if you're like a main of a different class, right? Also looking forward to the iteration of the Diablo 4's Warlock. Should be fun. So let's pick Flame Wave. Ta-da. Yeah, I'm also very impressed. It's good stuff.
How disappointing.
We are really eating good here. Like everybody who said before, like, oh, it's gonna be a new class, was like laughed at and scoffed at, and it's like, you crazy, no way it's gonna be a new class, and then boom, they freaking delivered it. Amazing. Ding, 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 and then even yeah, here, bam, stack the gems. Still cannot get over it. The leaked video for Warlock, yeah, it looks great. It seems to have like really cool abilities and can also transform into a demon. Like, oh my god, that's so cool, right? Where is the maggot lair? Where is the maggot lair? Be here. All right. Like in yeah, exactly. Like now I remember they also showed in that leaked video that the D4 Warlock has like some kind of specialization, some build path where you like more like a rogue. You actually like you have like stealth, you have like this kind of assassinating abilities, like high damage output burst. So this is really interesting to me because usually I'm like a rogue main. So as I said, maybe I'm gonna be a Warlock main after all. Ooh, not stuff. Nothing to see here. Let's throw some daggers. You're too lazy to walk. Just do this. Where's the maggot lair? I feel like I just walked right past it or something. You're just gonna main Warlock in all games now. Exactly. I mean, all games. I'm not playing Diablo Immortal yet. I probably won't. But yeah, in D2R maybe, and then D4, right? It's already enough. But for the D4 release, there's still like 3 more months? 2 more months? Two and a half? 2.5? There is the maggot lair. Why didn't you say anything? I already discovered it. Holy cow. We're all gonna be Warlock mains. It's actually, fun fact, I'm also I also have been playing a lot of World of Warcraft in my life, especially World of Warcraft like Classic. And the Warlock is the only class I never really actually played. I mean, I got it to like level 20, I think, once. And that's it. Every other class I played at least like longer than that and higher than that, maybe even to max level. So, I mean, it's the same fantasy kinda, but it's really, really different. Like, it feels so much better here in this game, being like a warlock in this world than in World of Warcraft. Damn. What player count I'm on, actually? Oh, I'm on players 5. Damn. I resist. Oh, you can also like teleport past them. Just throw your dagger. Throw your dagger. Actually, all I want to do is farm Stony Tombs. I really like Stony Tombs. And being like a Fire Warlock is just ideal for that. I'm a bit worried about going into like, you know, starting Nightmare Act 4 or something where the immunes pop up. So I don't know. Probably gonna respec or something. That's the beauty of single player. I can just respec, and I don't think it's like cheating or something, because I mean I just want to have fun. I don't want to like be restricted by respecking or like immunes to just, you know, get through the game. It's my own challenge, and the challenge is already finding every damn like item in the game, and also finding every runes multiple times to make all the rune words, which is like I think nigh impossible. And I wonder how it works online with the Grail. Like rune words, probably you just do the rune words, right? So you can just trade for a sword or something. And in single player, you're just not gonna find a sword unless they kind of juiced up the new endgame challenges to have a higher chance of dropping like some of these runes, which would be kind of cool. Because it's not like a huge power spike to get a sword rune, right? But if you play single player or something on a normal pace, you're not gonna find it maybe for years or something. Also in Shadowlands there was a talent where your spenders had a chance to summon Infernals, and you could legit have like 10 Infernals, which was insanely fun. That sounded like fun. In Shadowlands I played Death Knight. So Death Knight in retail, if I play retail, I mean I haven't been for some time. But Death Knight is my go-to, because it also doesn't exist in Classic. I guess maybe that's part of it, I don't know. It does exist in Wrath of the Lich King, but back then I feel like it wasn't really fleshed out that well. At least I didn't have fun with it. Why do we still have that bow, actually? I don't know. Ask and learn. Man, Shadowlands was depressing, like from the sheer theme of it. Everything was like dark and depressing. Like the Tower of Torghast was a nice concept, but the aesthetic of it, I just didn't want to be there for a long time. I think they fixed the bug here to get into the... Seems like Jerihan actually teleported. Gonna clip it. Need to clip more of this act. I haven't even... Yo, send some hearts. Hello, Warnape. What's up? There's... This is like the best music anyways. Let's just revel in this music for a moment. Alrighty, let's get back into it. Dun, dun, dun. We can sell that. Oh, I thought I was already on the lowest level. Oh, whoopsie. Let's go.
Put that to good use.
Yo, Josh, what's up? I mean, I can teleport around here. Maybe I should kill something. What's my level? 22? That's good. I actually don't want to be 24 when reaching Act 3 because I want to shop for a teleport staff. If you know how to do that, or if you want to know how to do that, there is a link to a video in the description below. Ching, ching. Just woke up. Well, good morning to you, sir. Whoa. Tone. Tone, we need the tone. Maybe I should activate some loot filter. Adds magic damage, adds mana. Me. I probably will take it for the mana, right? It's fine. I'm great, thank you. I am very good. I'm enjoying playing through this game again, but on a new class that nobody has seen before in 25 years. Man, saying it out loud makes it almost unreal. But it is real. Yeah, I only have one tier rune. Isn't there some new kind of low level rune words that I probably am missing. Probably, right? Let's go, let's go. This is so satisfying. Even though it's not the fastest, it's really fun. I hope this spell will also exist in Diablo 4. This Blade Warp. So cool. Ding. Hello, Summoner. And he's dead. Wow. I mean, I just thought of PvP with this character. Like, I'm not a PvP player in Diablo 2 at all, but I just thought of it like with the Blade Warp, just, you know, warping around the battlefield, like, ching, ching. It's probably worse than teleport anyways. But if you were to ban Enigma, or teleport in general, this would be like kind of fun. So where do we need to go? The smiley face. If only I would know where it is. After all these years, I have no idea. Yo, that teleport skill is nuts. I need to get that. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really good, man. Cannot go through walls though. But that's partly why I'm playing with mouse and keyboard right now, because, you know, if I do it with controller, it's not as good, because it also just auto targets some monsters, right? Even if I go to the right side here, it goes up. So it's a downside to play controller, actually. It's a bummer, but we'll manage. Anybody know where's the smiley face? Holy, that is so satisfying. That flame wave is so satisfying. I can't wait to rip through a bunch of cows with it. Damn. It's gonna be awesome. The spell is so satisfying. Like, a lot of these things from Warlock just feels so good. Oh, Compendium, hello? Adds fire damage. 5 to mana. Wow, that is... I don't even know what to say. You shouldn't have. How do I solve my mana problems? I feel like even with Insight, it's probably not enough. Like, this takes a lot of mana, this stuff. So, anybody of you have toyed around with the loot filter yet? I'm kinda scared. I mean, not scared, but I feel like you really have to get into it a bit. And maybe for leveling, it's not important yet. And then later, I wonder if it will feel kinda wrong, in the sense that we're so used to have all this stuff drop, like all this crap, like our eyes already adjusted to scouring through all these potions and gold drops and whatever that we're like ignoring, and then it's like, oh, kind of nothing drops unless something drops, and then it's like a good thing. So this will be really fun to experience. Oh, hello. Isn't this a new? Wait, no way. This is a new. Eligible for Chronicle. The Centurion. Oh no, it actually already existed, but I forgot about it. Got it. Then I've slapped this on my mercenary. It seems really good. Like, attack rating, life, replenish mana. It's awesome. The Centurion. Yeah, I think that already existed. For a moment I was like, wait a second. Have I seen this before? With some Unix it's really like that, because we never really used them, and then wouldn't even pick that up unless we are leveling, right? Wait, did that guy stun me and I stunned him? I think I need to clip this, that's kind of funny. Wait, am I in am I in the wrong tomb? What is happening? Did I mess up? I'm not gonna bother tinkering with the loot on my own. I'll probably just copy someone else's. Yeah, but at least you should take a look, right? I mean, unless you trust that person completely with your loot, imagine.
Good evening.
Right, so give me 1 second. Alright, let's keep on grinding. I'm away for 1 minute and I'm losing half of my viewer, which is like 2 out of 4. Okay, okay, I see how it is. Maybe I did go to the wrong tomb. What's this? Wait. So it's the face. Where's the face? I wonder if the guy from the D2R cheat sheet will work on this stuff again, just for the fun of it. I think it's on the... I just looked it up actually. It's on the furthest right. So I went into here, which is the triangle. I don't know why I went in here. There we go. It doesn't matter because we're having fun. We're having fun with this warlock build. This is so satisfying. I can't get enough of it. Oh, my singing is terrible, huh? And now, the true test. Can we beat Duriel? Probably, I would say. Probably. Duriel. Welcome to the new world. Yes, Roly, Chloe, Oli. It is a new world, isn't it? It's really a different world than yesterday. For everyone who's enjoying D2R, it's like, damn. Some of the stuff we've been asking for a long time, and then we got even more on top of it. We haven't even seen the stuff that they did to Terror Zones. Or the new endgame, like, this is gonna be amazing. Any idea on builds you want to use? Fire seems strong, my soul walk is 40. Oh, cool. What are you using? So what I want to do is, because I love fire actually, I've been doing or starting a fire druid every now and then. Like I always like, okay, let's start a fire druid now, let's do some holy grail. Let's do it now, let's do it single player. And then I'm always stopping because there's something missing for me. And then I even started a fire druid in the D2R Reimagine mod, like a couple weeks ago. And now I'm so happy that this is so satisfying. This flame wave is so satisfying to me to cast, and I think this Apocalypse will be also super satisfying. So I'm gonna go fire all the way. So that means already 60 points here, right? Because these all are synergies. And we need to see, like, what can we do? What can we do against fire immunes, for example? I think there is some argument here for maybe like Miasma Bolt or maybe Miasma Chain. We need to see what does more damage, or maybe Abyss is the one. Or we need to pump up some Demon, not sure yet. And I'm just gonna do like Blade Warp and Psych Ward here and probably nothing else there, yeah. And then we'll see. So that's the plan for now. There's more to come, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm already trembling. I'm running fire and it's really strong. Sacrificing a second demon for run, walk, and fire. Oh, yeah, right. Wait. Consume, right? I haven't even looked at this. Summon a binding demon to learn its secrets. Oh my god, what is it even? What? So you're saying I summon this one, and I consume it and I get what, more fire damage? How do you even know that? Like, is it a like? There's no buff slots here. You don't see what buffs you have. And does it get better the higher the consume, the higher the summoning? So then we would like 20 here, and it's already like we're already fully skilled if we go full fire. Someone said you can craft thunder charms or something to add stats to them, so they might become more usable if you want to go further. So yeah, I think like late game. But what I was describing is more like, okay, how do we get to the late game, right? We need to go through Act 4, Nightmare, and beyond with fire immunes. Fire immunes. But late, I for sure want to go with like full fire. And then, as Roly Chloe Oli just said, like consume your demon, get even more fire damage. And that's gonna be awesome. If you consume the Tainted, you get minus 4% fire rest and fire damage. Okay, how do you know that? And is that always the case? Like no matter what level the Tainted is, or is it gonna be per rank? Okay. Boots, that's good. Let's also get the sword. At level 1. Oh my god. I know if it gets better with more points, but once you summon a demon, the consume tooltip shows the perks and you get a cool effect on it. Oh my god. This is so awesome. Thanks for telling me. I haven't even thought about that one, but that's great. We're gonna do that for sure. So, wait. Also gives us max life. So maybe we only need 1 point in consume after all. Interesting. Man, this Warlock has everything, no? Even cool voice lines. Even cool voice lines. Defensive auras. Well, faster cast rate. Let's go. Not sure what it will do when we have a delay on our cast, but I'll take it nonetheless. Sorry, I've done a lot of research while I downloaded my Switch 2. It runs really well on it. Oh, yeah. I think it's still the Switch 1 code though, right? It's still like 30 FPS or something. If they release a Switch 2 patch with it being 60 FPS, then I'm gonna get a Switch 2, I think. And then they also need to release Diablo 4 on Switch 2, and then we're golden. Don't mean to spoil us, Alexi. No, it's fine. What do you mean? Who said you're spoiling it? You're actually giving me ideas. I didn't know about this stuff. And I wouldn't even have tried it, so. I'm more of a, give me the information, and then I'm gonna figure out how I can improve it or how I can use it. But I need the information somehow, right? I don't know if discovery is my strong suit. It wasn't upgraded, but the loading times are faster than my PC. Wow. That's good. Or your PC's or your PC is very old. Who knows? So what should we do in terms of mercenary? I'm thinking just the Frost one here. I really like him. Devok. Scorch. Does it make sense that Scorch is a Frost mercenary? Does it really make sense? Feels like it should be a fire merc, but okay. My PC is very old, yeah. Well, I remember playing the original Diablo 2 on a Pentium 1 or something, 166 megahertz back in the day. Damn. Hey, as long as it runs. Why my waypoint looks like this? Like, what is this? What is this? That looks so wrong. Alright. Let's check for teleport staff. Which we can probably not afford, but... Ah, right, it's only the red ones. I'm dumb. And so it begins again. We're looking for a teleport staff. There we go. This character cannot stop winning. Holy cow. That was quick. More than my old PC. I had an iMac with 64 MB RAM and 233 megahertz. No, I think we had 166 megahertz, but I don't know. It's been so long. Who can trust their memory anyways? Fastest teleport staff. If this were a speedrun, damn. So, Act 3. Yo, the teleport alone just for Act 3 is amazing, right? Because you can teleport over these rivers, or the riverbank. See? Weehoo! Oh yeah, free telestaff as a skill. Yep. Teleport staff is always amazing. Let's go. Not that we need the waypoint, but it's always good to have. And the teleport is awesome. I can't stop fawning over this Warlock class. Warlock, Warlock, Warlock. So I can... Wait, I can do this? Oh, what? Look at this. Look at this. Wait. Let's clear this out. You can do this. You throw the deck at the teleport, and while you throw it, you already cast your flame wave. Look at this. And then depending when you cast it, it will cast when you land. That's kind of funny. Or it will already cast it. It will already have casted. It will already have been casted by you. English is hard. So we're 24. Let's take a moment and check what is unlocked. We got Sigil Death. Lay a sigil on the ground that hastens the death of injured enemies in a violent explosion. Fire explosion, 70 to 120% of slain enemies health. So it's like corpse explosion. Slays enemies with less than 20% health. I wonder how big these sigils can get. Because what limits them is the small radius, right? And then Eldritch Blast. We saw that one before. And gosh. Heal and empower your demon by feeding it a corpse. Wow. Damn, sorry. So we're gonna get sigil there. Because a prerequisite for Apocalypse. And we're gonna try it out. Try it out on RT. Huh. What if nobody's in the sigil? Sorry. Okay, there was an explosion there. I see. With enough run luck, you can run with your wave. Oh, you can run. Ah, wow. That's funny. Sorry. Wait. Sorry, I have like this hiccup and then combined with a cough. I should stop eating nuts. I just wanna get out of this. Great Marth is so useless. Monster Shrine. Oh, Fire Enchanted. Okay. Get on the sigil, man. Get on the sigil. The sigil must be nice also against like bosses and probably against the ancients, right? It should work against any enemy. So it executes them. It's really cool. Wait, what? Large charm. Extra gold. Sigils are crazy against bosses. The first one, for example, slows them down a bunch. Yeah. Well, I would assume it's like the Crapify then, right? I mean, the Crapify is also really strong against bosses. It's like a personal Kirby snare. Alright. Can you cast multiple sigils though? Or is only one sigil at a time like Curse? Do you know that? I mean, I could try actually, but you know. I'm too busy finding my way out of this damn jungle. Can't wait until BlizzCon to see all the costumes of Warlock. Yeah, right? Probably gonna be like, holy cow, we need to do some Warlock costumes now. It is a great, how you say, a great fantasy to fulfill and a great fantasy to cosplay. You know, you wear on some mantle, you carry some book, you carry some staff or some dagger. No idea, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm gonna test it. Let's do it here, and we can do this sigil. And this sigil. Nope. Okay, only one sigil at a time. There, already figured it out. So if you cast the other sigil, the first one will disappear. Even in the same, like if you cast the same sigil twice, the first one will disappear. So here you go. Oh, I don't have any more healing potions. What? Yeah, I can already equip my teleport staff. Which makes it a bit awkward on where to place the skill actually. Because usually it's B for me, but now B is the warp. Make space for the compendium. So 2 sockets, 1 to Ring of Fire, 1 to Lethargy, 1 to Blood Oath. Doesn't help us much, and don't know what to do with the sockets right now. But it's good to know that they can have 2 sockets, which was kinda, you know, what we thought. It's not a surprise. But there's this new Runewood, I guess. Ah, yeah, right. Wait! Good thing I'm not playing hardcore. I actually forgot that I don't have any more healing potions.
Yes.
That's the ring that Ormus gave us. Really? Holy cow. What a cheap guy. What a cheap guy, man. It doesn't help us, Ormus. It doesn't help us. Wow, fireball charges. It's synergy somehow. I mean, we are fire warlock, so let's go. The new stash system gave me so much space. All the runes and gems can go in the special stash. Yeah. I mean, before, personally, I had like 1 tab for just runes, or mostly runes, maybe some jewels as well or something. And then one whole stash for like, you know, like gems that I will transmute later. And now it's just very convenient. It's like chef's kiss. I'm only playing hard because I'm scared of the Terrason minion. They were talking about it increases in strength until it probably one-shots you. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it one-shots you. Who knows? Maybe you're the one who's one-shotting the Warden of Terror. Maybe next they can let us break down our jewels for materials to stash better. Yeah. I get what you're saying, and that's what they do or did in Diablo 4 for like gems in general, right? You get like this gem fragments. But I feel like it kinda how do I say this? Like it loses some of the soul of it. Like, it loses some of the haptic of it. Like, for the longest time now in Diablo 4, that you had like only these gem fragments that were automatically picked up and was just somewhere in your menu it stated that you have these, right? So it's like whatever, right? You have them or you don't have them. You're not really picking them up. You're not really like noticing how much you have unless you actively look for it. And now I think like for a season or two, there can actually be gems dropped again, and you can pick them up. It just like feels a little bit better. You can still salvage them, but yeah, I guess jewels is the only thing that's like it doesn't stack because they have like different affixes, right? So you would break it down to like crap jewel dust or whatever, and then use that for crafting. Yeah, I had one type for runes and one for all the levels of gems to upgrade runes, and a whole mule for B-gems. Yeah, rip gem mule. Yeah, all these poor mules that are not gonna be used anymore. Oh no. Purists in shambles. Where's my need for mules? Oh no. Pure mule Bob 123. So young. I think my brain is filtering out any daggers or something. Or I just haven't found any. I don't know. Oh no. He's immune. What do I do? Actually, what do I do? Do I have anything? I have this one. I can throw my staff at him. Let's go! Die! No! I'm almost dead. Alright. Uh-oh. Do I have so much life, or the potions just suck? Like, they're barely regenerating my health. Do you think you will be playing ladder? Maybe. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Like, before I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play ladder because I thought the update is coming with ladder. But now we have the update before ladder, and we can already play it. And now I'm probably somewhat invested into this character and playing single player. And my ladder starts at 2 a.m. And the best thing about ladder is the beginning. Playing like with you guys, for example, you know, playing through the game, having fun. If I can make it at 2 a.m., then yeah, I'll probably play ladder, but for how long, I don't know. And then trading is also really cool. So we'll see. Need to think about it. Maybe I can turn my gem mode into a playthrough challenge. Only use gems to make gear and reroll magic items. Yeah. It's a good idea. So we have the brain. Still need to get the spider cavern. So, Josh, are you still planning to play Assassin with the ladder start? I feel like for all other classes, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but there haven't been any, or not that many updates, right? I mean, there's like a couple of items and rune words, but is that enough? Maybe there's still some that are not known yet. Because I think most of the new uniques and rumors just cater to the Warlock, right? I mean, yeah, the new belt is nice with faster cast, but is it really like changing your playstyle now? I mean, you have to find it first, and then, okay, you have like more faster cast rate on the belt. You don't need Arax anymore. But still, it's like, eh. It's not gonna change Blade Fury Assassin. Wait, what? Where's the freaking where's the freaking cavern? No idea. My son is due to be born the day before ladder start. I'm also not sure I'm Warlock guy. Like you have become invested in single player. I might just keep playing it in single player. Oh yeah, right. You're becoming a father. That's great. Yeah, and then if you play single player, you don't have any time pressure, right? It's like ladder is great in the beginning, but then it kind of falls off at some point. Man, these nuts are not good for my throat. And single player is just always there for you. Like, you don't have time for a week or something? Okay, then just come back later. Same technically is true for ladder. But you know how it is. You know, people progress. They're like way ahead of you. You cannot really play with them together because you're not ready for hell yet. With like players X or something. Yada yada yada. If you can make it. I feel like playing the beginning. Playing like the weekend maybe. Together. That would be fun. But beyond that, I'm not sure if I want to invest in ladder anymore. I actually have been thinking about playing non-ladder if I want to play online, right? If I want to just do it for the trading. I'm not going to touch the ladder. I find single player much more chill and like that it's permanent. Yeah, as long as you don't lose your save games. So you better make a backup, I guess. Now with the Grail, I find more reason to play it. Yeah, like the integrated Grail is really nice. It's like really chill. You don't have to like always run a second program or track it with Excel or something. It just runs separately. And not separately. it runs with you. I actually wonder how it works with online play. Like, I saw that if you play like non-ladder right now and you find an item, it's like that Grail, right? It tracks that. And then if you play single player, it's different. So it's probably somewhere the save files. I hope you cannot like manipulate it or something. I don't know how they do it, but I mean, if it's local, you probably can, right? And then is non-ladder and ladder separated? Like the Holy Grail? What do you think? So if you find every item in non-ladder, you get the cosmetic, and then you could also show off in the new ladder. I think that's okay, right? I mean, why would you need to find everything again in ladder? I love that I can use leaf and the shield. Yeah, that's what I mean, I'm not using a shield, I'm using a book, but other than that, I'm using the leaf word. I'm leaving the Warlock in single player, and I'm not sure I want to do it again at ladder start. If I make a ladder character, I might just make a traps in. Yeah, that's also a valid point. I mean, again, like the appeal of ladder is to play with others together. So it wouldn't be like the same experience as playing in single player, like leveling the Warlock or something. And yeah, and have the trading. Especially for Assassin. I mean, you and me, right? We're playing Blade Fury Assassin, so in ladder it's really easy to get the full Natalia set to get started. But in single player, when are you gonna find the Scissor Subaya set item? Probably it takes you like months or something. I don't know. I don't even know. I never found it. Maybe with the new Terror Zone adjustment, it's easier. I don't know. Like there is some benefit to ladder or even non-ladder play. Let's say online play, like in terms of like trading items that are valuable to you, but others don't want to use because it's like off meta or something. I'm using Leap and Ancients Pledge. I'm in Nightmare Act 1 and farming counters for runes. Yeah, that's also what I'm gonna go for, I guess, like Ancients Pledge with Leaf. It sounds awesome. So I'm guessing here is the waypoint. Yep. Let's go. Oh, let's get out of this jungle. Nope. I should probably use the teleport staff and save these 3 points here. Or 2 points, rather. Because it's not as accurate with the controller. Sometimes it works well, but if there are like enemies near, it kind of wants to teleport to the enemy to attack it. So that is not so great. What does it absorb again? It absorbs just damage from attacks. So any attacks? Melee and elemental? Who knows? Yo, super chest! Boom. Another super chest! What is this? I think Nightmare is like peak gameplay experience, because in Nightmare you arrive in Nightmare and you get like to level 30 and stuff. You get like your skills. You have a lot of synergies. You make a lot of damage, and it's really, it feels really nice. It's other than like Hell feels like you hit a little bit of a wall, and depending on your build and the immunities you're facing. But Nightmare is pretty smooth. You get like a ton of experience. There's like better items dropping. You can make rhyme in a book. That's cool, man. Shale F. Disused vein. Yeah, I guess rhyme also goes into necroskulls, right? It's like just shields and offhands. Maybe they are treated as shields. They don't have block value. They only have like a few points of defense, which nobody really cares about. The Hoenn Temple. Boom. Wait. Wait, I accidentally just I shot my I shot my blade to be teleported to, and then after I throw it, I picked up the tomb. It was actually accidentally, but it kind of felt really cool, man. Like, see ya, and then I'm still picking it up. What if you throw it and then you teleport and then you probably get teleported back? Like that's gonna make for some shenanigans. Also in like PvP, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a PvPer. Can I just throw it here? Yes. Awesome. So just looking for the elite pack here. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what we're doing. I'm gonna farm those elites for some XP, but there's no elite here. Really? Holy jabate. Alright, let's get some waypoint right here and go to the everybody's favorite place, the sewers. At least I have teleport. Ice maggot. Ah yeah, the sewers. Everybody's favorite place. Where is the level 2 so I can get out of here? It's also just a really bad terror zone. Like, density is so low even on hell. And there's like all these little bridges. And you're like, what am I doing here? Even on terror zone is bad. But it's part of the story. More lightning res, always welcome. I hope it's not an inside map. Those are the worst. Yo, here we go. Alrighty.
Greetings. I can't do that here. So, Lamb Essen discovered a way to possess the body of a demon. Interesting.
Interesting. I still don't understand what is happening here. Why is my waypoint covered in dust? Oh well. No worries. Let's go. Travincal is waiting. Have a good stream. To the good showers every day. Stay well. Yeah, you too, man. You too. Stay well. Stay healthy. I hope everything goes well with the birth. If we don't hear each other. And see you next time. Enough room. Enough room. Let's go. Ring of Fire. Congrats on the baby. Oh, I don't know, maybe I misspoke. I think Josh is becoming a father soon, very soon. I do have a baby. She's 2 years old. It's cool they gave us more space for gold and shared tab. Oh, is that so? I didn't even realize. It's like these minor or mini details. But yeah, I guess each page has the maximum amount of gold, huh? That's really cool. Ah, so many cool things. We're really in a good spot here. Hello? Can't complain. And still, people are finding things to complain and saying, oh, why didn't they do this? Or why didn't they do that? Like, well, maybe they were busy with this stuff first. And then they can still add more in the future. Oh, why does it cost money? Well, I mean, they put a lot of time and effort in it. Ding. Boom. So my Merc is dead, but who cares? They can buy the gold for all shed stash tabs and upgrade it. That's great. As a Travincal enthusiast, my gold was already always stacking up fast. Oh wait, the books have blocking. Oh, I didn't see that. So this one has faster block rate and increased chance of blocking. Interesting. Interesting. No, not the dolls. Maybe I should go to P1 for Mephisto, huh? Nah. So the Chris, does this also have some plus? Oh yeah, Ring of Fire. I really need to look out for these dagger type weapons. Alrighty. Let's get some cool unique from Mephisto, huh? I should have brought my teleport staff. Oh well. 3 open socket, kite shield. Nice, good for our Ancients pledge. Let's just put players 1. Boom. Oops. There we go. Mephisto Danzo. Oh, the blade could... Can the blade also have some plus to skills? Probably not, right? Not sure if it's a dagger category. Helm, helm, helm. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you cannot take a short toilet break? Alrighty. Man, you're like 1 minute AFK and people just leave the stream. But it's okay, since I think I'm calling it now. I've been online for almost 2 hours. And we made really good progress. Half restoration. That's not bad. Just need more strength. +2 combat skills. Lol. Maybe I will give that to the Act 5 mercenary. Okay. So yeah, so far it's a lot of fun. I found the playstyle of the Warlock really satisfying. Not playstyle, I would say like the feel of it. Hey, thanks for stopping by and chatting with me. That's what I enjoy about it. It's nice to have some people to talk about, because you know, nobody that I know in my personal life is playing the game, unfortunately. So I love when you guys come in and we can just chat it a bit. We can just chat about the game. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.